voiceover of this. A little bit quieter. Kind of quiet. I want to be able to hear him. It should be fine. I don't think I really had to do much for it last time. And you can jump? Alright then. Oh, auto walk's an option? Good to know. Anyways. The end is never the end, it's never the end, it's never the end, it's never the end. I do love me a themed loading screen. Very much so. Also, apologies for any model glitches on the eye area. I think my glasses are messing with it. But I think that should be better by next stream. Wait, next stream is next week, isn't it? Because this is a off-schedule stream. Let me check.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building.
I love the background music for this, honestly. I'm talking over him because I've already heard this, and there's subtitles, but my apologies if you want to hear them.
His job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427, and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him. How long is he getting paid for that? If he's getting paid well, I want that job. What buttons to push?
That sounds nice.
How long to push them, and in what order.
Oh.
This is what employee 427 did every day, every month, of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-wrenching,
actually, I have a mobile app on my game, on my thing that does this exactly.
As though he had been made exactly for this job.
I just now realized that I was wrong about it.
And then something very peculiar happened. Something that changed Stanley. Something he would never forget. He had been at his nearly an hour when he realized that not one single background noise had arrived
this is a
on the
nice
monitor for
background
him to follow.
noise.
No one had shown to give instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all of his years at the company happened. This conversation something was wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So we can control now? Oh. That was... Yeah, my mouse is on. It didn't crash because the music's still going. Oh. Oh, it lagged. Okay, we're gonna have to turn down something here. This to work on. We'll call it. Oh, good to know. There's like a lot of options here. Oh, that's nice. Anyways, field of view. Turn that. You shouldn't need that it that high up for this, I would think. Oh yeah, that'll be fine. You don't need to see very far away in this. Ooh. Okay, I'm just getting used to controls. It's a little janky, probably because of lag, so my apologies about that. Is it possible? Would reducing the camera sensitivity change that? That's a bit better. Although also I tend to just move like this. I move like that in real life too. I'm not allowed zoom ins. What's that say? I hate Mondays. Alright, Garfield. Yeah, let me in. Please.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know, I think this plan's more interesting, buddy.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard
I haven't played this in a long while, so I forgot a lot of things.
Of his co-workers.
Ooh. This thing looks like it was teared up by a freaking werewolf. Oh, that's just what all the desks look like. Who farted? That's... Why would you put that on a mug? I hate Mondays. Oh, they have matching mugs. This is clearly Stanley's boyfriend. I've decided. Dad. Oh, number one dad. Alright, yeah. The backup wheel for when you don't know what to get your dad. Or if you think he'd actually like that. Either or. Oh, wait, what did that one say? I like work. I just hate my boss. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, wait. You have 2. Or is that... Yeah, you have 2. Someone likes coffee. Mile? Maybe is what I'm reading. It's told I could jump. Even. Mile. Smile! It probably says smile. Okay. What door am I shut behind you? I mean... That is a pretty shade of yellow. It's that area. That looks interesting. Right? Bonk. Oh, another I Hate Mondays cup. Okay, so Stanley has 2 boyfriends. Aw, and someone dropped one. Unfortunate. Dang, I love the background. Oh, yeah. Can I read what it says on there? Sales this quarter. This does not make sense. No! Food for Ted's birthday. Projections. Nice.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What if I just don't? Oh.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire
I honestly
it.
like this dude's voice. More mugs!
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Who farted
It had
again?
really been
Number
worth
one
the
dad.
detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully
hate
constructed
Mom.
room.
Oh, I hate
Stanley
Mondays
simply
again.
stood here,
He has another
drinking it all
boyfriend.
in.
You have so many. He is pulling all the bitches. Bastards. I know logically at this point it's not his boyfriend, but be my Valentine.
Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all
125?
your
That's an
co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and
level
some
of...
paintings.
Also, I really like this. I would
worth it.
love to build this in Sims, honestly. I like this little down bed. Although I feel like this area just looks so sparse. Like, there should be like a couch here, you know?
At this point, Stanley's
Or a table,
obsession with
maybe,
this room
like
bordered
this.
on creepy and reflected
This is
poorly
actually...
on his
This is a
overall
really
personality.
short table.
It's
I feel like
possible
bonk my
that this
knees
is
in this
why
thing.
everyone left.
Yeah, it's like the SpongeBob episode where everyone left because they hated SpongeBob. Which is actually kind of depressing. Well, whatever.
Stanley said, but at last he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Oh, that's pretty. If memory serves, if we want to get the adventure
And so he
trademark,
detoured through the
we have to go
maintenance
through
section,
there.
walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Okay, so I just click to interact with things. Understood. Actually, I'd like that. It did say that I could get a thingy where it just tells me about accessibility. Enables next to gameplay critical colors. No. Okay. I can't get a little, you can click this text. Darn. Could have sworn there was one though.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He
No,
wanted to
office
wander
is
about
boring.
and get even further off track. So now,
Cool,
in order to get back, he needed to go, well,
Yep. We will be having the adventure line
from
trademark
here,
eventually.
it's, left.
Yeah, you don't have the trademark, it's just fun. No, it's very clearly right. Hey, doesn't he open the store next? Oh wait, do I have to go over there for that to work? Maybe if I go really fast.
No, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right.
I forgot about that
Why
one.
would
That's
I have
actually
ever
surprised
said it was
me.
to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open garage doors. He entered the one on the
Let's
left.
see, we went down right.
Mary says, I
left,
think actually
down,
this is the one that, this is the door that
left,
opens and you go through.
Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this
Yeah,
way.
called it. So he has hands then, if he could do the thing. Down.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Oh.
Okay,
yes,
okay,
of course.
okay. We just
My apologies.
Back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay,
no.
From the top.
The way that I timed that, it looked like I just hit my head so hard into the door that I knocked out. Just very funny.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I'm doing...
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I took my spinny chair with me. Whee! Whoop-de-doo! Spin! This is actually a really well-rendered game.
Wait, what? No, I restarted.
I want that door. I'll go through this door.
The game
I'll
over,
through this door.
completely fresh. Everything should be...
It's the leftist door, so clearly it's the one that you want.
Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on.
I'm just laying my head on it.
I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley.
Let me in.
Let's find the story.
Howard. This is why I need a jump button. This is the one and only reason I need it for. These are really weird pictures to have hanging about in an office. Just random landscapes. I was expecting a "you can do it" cat, you know? The little hang in there cat that's hanging in there. Literally. What time is it? Wait, the clock moves? And makes noise? Yo,
I'll say it.
That's cool.
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on.
Shut up, I'm looking at the cool clock.
There definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
Correct?
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again. But it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
11, 5, 10, 20 something. 23-ish? I haven't had to read an analog clock in a while, okay? I only read my phone in the microwaves.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back
think that is possible.
And see if we missed anything?
Trust me, I've tried opening all these doors before. They don't. Not... I mean, may as well check just... Oh, it gives you the cannot move thing. Oh wait, this is the... Oh, I thought the doorknob did a little jiggle. It's like, that would be cool. Why don't you give me a little sound? Wait, does that imply that this one could be opened at a later date? Or, here, let me just bonk my head into this one. Yeah, why does that one give me a... Interesting, 416. I'm remembering that. I'll be back. Ooh. And I thought I felt something on my leg. Ooh. Surname access. Password, current time, internal clock error, please reset. What is this strange number? Can you tell me what the name? Interesting, interesting. Is there anything on any of the other computers? Oh yeah, this one has, looks like emails maybe? How to use help. The idea of a help page for a help thing is absolutely, completely hilarious if you're asking me about. I love it so much. Who would put a plant that close to a doorway? It seems rather impractical. Oh, is that a map? Knowing your city. Before you... Wait. Yeah, let's get like a screenshot of that. And the rest of this just looks like taxes or Something of that nature. Something boring.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
I forgot about him.
Story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind.
Yeah.
Not the story.
I don't think this is a story.
Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Nope. Well, if we really want to retrace our steps here, I have to.
Now this, well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
I don't think so.
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Okay.
Do you remember, Stanley?
Well,
do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! Yay! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Yay!
Oh,
Can I open this?
No,
Is that a door
I don't
even?
feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
This makes the jingling sound
Some
too, doesn't it?
win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
I think it does.
Okay?
I have a very clicking mouse, so it's hard to tell. Sorry about that, by the way. That might be annoying.
I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Oh, I should move my... Oh, so I don't have to keep on looking right down whenever I want to.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Time! Whee! Going to make sure that I follow very carefully. Don't worry, narrative. You can trust me. Only on this, though. No, I did that part wrong.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
I want a line that tells me where to go.
To destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or
wouldn't that more so make it more where we are right now, our destination?
Still a story. Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley,
you made that way too.
Follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Simplify that, please.
Now we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
I don't think we can both agree on that.
No, not really. The experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office. Is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct?
Okay, yeah, that's word vomit.
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
It's fine.
I think
I accept the apology.
Right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yay! Wait, crap, where'd the line go from there? Oh, it's on the ceiling. Okay, I see. Oh, it lights up over here. Oh, 08. That's a low number. Oh. Whoop. I wonder if we can find 001. It just crawl up that way. Oh, here's 008's office thing. Oh, silly me. It goes under here. Can I fit? Aww. Can't. Can I get it? Boo. Don't give me a 9 possible challenge unless you want me to figure it out. Where are you? These are a lot of boxes. I have not been paying attention to my surroundings. I am focused on this line. Okay? This line is my existence incarnate. I want this line in real life so much. What the? Okay. Is that just... Oh, it must be a loading thing. Or because I have my, field good. Wow.
Wait, cut the music. Go back.
Oh, good, I was just about to say.
Fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make
Understood.
sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Studied. Feels weird following the line with no music. Bap, bap.
Wait, we're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
It's almost fire. Oh, whoops, I accidentally closed the chat. It's probably not a great idea.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
The line.
Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Could you?
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable.
Could you?
Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh, new door.
Now,
This
yes,
reminds me of the
this
back
is
rooms.
exciting.
Right here.
Just me and Stanley forging a new path.
Oh
a
yeah,
new
I do have a
story
Ko-Fi
that could be
page. I
anything.
forgot about that.
What do you want
It
our
does
story to
commissions.
be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley.
I think this is a circle.
I'm ready for it.
Okay, so they say with mazes that you're supposed to follow the left. Although I'm not sure there are turns to take here. That without matter.
No, not
the
you
line's
again.
back!
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
How could
no
you?
lines or monitor rooms. Just
I
don't
can agree with no
acknowledge it.
monitor rooms,
It
but
should be fine.
I am very much acknowledging it. I'm acknowledging it so very much. Buddy, I think I love this line. I would say more than you, but I haven't really shown any love towards you whatsoever, but... What? Oh, I see. Whoop. Wee. Oh, he gone. Bye-bye, line.
Ah,
Ooh,
a
it's
choice.
a circle.
We get to make a decision.
Whee!
From here, the story is in our control.
Whee!
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry, I was walking in circles.
so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here.
Yeah, it's the
And
same
that in
door. That's how
turn
doors
means
work.
that our destination corresponds
No,
with
no,
the
that's not how doors work,
contra-inverted
buddy.
reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Maybe.
And since the answer is clearly yes...
What do you
then
mean
by
the
all
answer is
accounts,
clearly
the door
yes?
on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
That's
Come,
not
Stanley.
logic.
Our destiny awaits.
But I like the going in a circle.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Deviate from maintenance room, end up in monitor room. Narrator restarts the game. First restart. Discover the two doors room now with many additional rooms. Aimless wandering. Narrator restarts.
And we're
Office is
supposed to
now
restart
dead
the
end.
game
Turn around. Find another dead end.
times?
End up in another building. Narrator restarts. Adventure
really how
line!
all this
Nonsense
goes?
philosophy. Yeah.
It's
And
all
music.
detail?
Return to the office. Return to the monitor
So now,
room.
according to the
Restart.
schedule, I restart again.
Adventure into unexplored
Am I just
territory.
supposed
Find
to
the line
forget?
again. You've been playing
What
the
if I
Confusion
don't want to
ending for...
forget?
No,
My
I
mind
haven't.
goes blank
Oh.
simply because it's written
Yeah, I have
here
not
on
been playing this for 18 hours.
thing.
Find Confusion ending animal. Schedule. Narrator
you
restarts
consulted
game.
me.
Fifth restart.
Why
Narrator
did I
forgets
get to
about previous
decide?
restarts. Stanley
Why
attempts
did
to play
I
his
get
story
a
but
say
is
in all of
prevented.
this?
Unable
Is
to
it
go
really-
anywhere or do anything. Game restarts on its
No,
own.
it can't be
Find
that.
line again.
I
Follow
don't
the
want
line.
it to
Find an
be.
identical
I don't want the
identical
game to
replica
keep
of the office that has
restarting.
begun to
I don't want to
deteriorate.
forget what's
Attempt to
going
make up a
on.
story here.
I don't want to
Narrator
be
restarts
trapped like
game.
this.
No
I
longer an
won't
office. Simple
restart
black
the game. I
space.
won't
Wanted the
do it.
blackness.
I won't
Find a
do it. I
bookstore.
won't
Get
do
bored
it.
and leave. Narrator restarts game.
And the
The
time
narrator is gone.
stopped?
After a long time,
Does that
Stanley
mean-
dies.
Did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even
Oh,
know?
there was no choice after
Will
all.
someone come for us?
That's a fun idea.
Will something happen?
You know, don't you have the power to open these
So-
doors? We could go back, you know,
Okay.
buddy.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I
have
suppose
any
in
pets?
some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Or what if
quite
I could
sure
talk
if
to
we're
you?
in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey
I'm gonna be-
and not the destination.
Oh, there's
I
a
hope
spinning
that's
chair
where
here.
we are
I'm
right
gonna try
now.
to sit.
We'll
I know I
find
can't
out,
sit
won't
in
we?
it, but I'm going to pretend to sit.
Eventually. Well, in the meantime,
Spooks me. That actually genuinely spooked me. Alright then. That was minutes that I was looking at. It was 18 minutes, not hours. That makes more sense. Yeah, I probably was playing for 18 minutes.
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
But
Stanley
actually
decided
surprised
to
me.
go
I
to
don't
the
know why.
meeting room.
I was just
Perhaps
expecting
he
him
had
to be
simply missed the
missing for
memo.
some reason. Oh. Okay, so here's the door that makes the sound. Huh. Makes like keyboard clicky sounds. Like those raised up keyboards are
When
especially
Stanley
clicky.
came to a set of two
You know
open
those?
doors, he entered the door on his left.
I want to see the boss's office. Also, I have more doors to check. Well, that's probably why it did that. You can't jump. No, seriously. We disabled it. How dare you? Maybe it's one of these sounds. Kinda sounds like he's like clawing at it there.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Tasks.
Feeling a wave of
Push for funding
disbelief,
for
Stanley
R&D
decided to
of
go
new
up to
copy
his
machine.
boss's office, hoping he
Stan-
might find an answer there.
Standardized graphics 40x wide. Not cost efficient. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Never. The broom closet is for always. Synergize papers. Not possible. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire someone to fire the papers synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on the topic of the future is yesterday. Tomorrow is you. Tomorrow is now. Not how it works, I think. Tomorrow. Complete today's unfinished agenda items. Write next day's agenda. Reflect. Yeah, that's accurate. Employee 417, 405, 491, 431, 416, and Jim. I like Jim. Floor 4 group. No planning. Department financial panic meeting. Boss's inspection. I love that. What to do about 432? Don't tell 432 about... Okay. Wouldn't he have access to this? Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. R.I.P. Franz. The Undertale character? Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no expectation of promotion or recognition. Don't get fired. Great tips, truly. What do people want? Things? Happy feelings. Violet James, you are fired. Money. More money. things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs. Graphs about things and money. We have our new product. Colored in segment. Stripes. Requires more secondary. Target demographic. Teenagers. What is hot? Bi-quarterly post-review. I love this. Synergize! Okay, I'm bored. Ooh! I can go in this, can't I? Yeah. Yay!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
Well, like I said, this is some really well-rendered models. Like, look at that! You can see so many details there. That's cool. I guess since, like, there
was nothing here.
There aren't any character models or anything.
No
that helps out.
Just an empty broom closet.
Not really much animation except for the doors, I suppose. So you won't have to do much rigging either.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
I am doing something. I am admiring this wrench. Thank you very much. It's a very important job, actually.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
So good.
Standing around doing nothing? Why?
Okay, screw you. I'm closing this door.
Here. I'm genuinely confused.
There's no mop in this mop bucket. Oh wait, is that a mop? No, that's the thingamabobber. But there is a broom. You can put the broom in the mop bucket.
There's no choice or anything.
And I think it'd do something.
If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Wait, does it just go in a circle? Oh no, that goes in the wall there and there. Okay. I was gonna say, that's not how it works, I think. I think that would be bad.
Its own branching path.
That's my thought. Anyways, I'm getting bored of watching this dude and be annoyed at me.
Oh, coming to a staircase.
Wait, no, I like the dialogue.
To his boss's office.
Boo! Oh, did you get the broom closet? The broom closet is my fleet. Lee! I don't even know which way he told me. I wasn't listening. I was mocking him. Ooh! A car.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility
Let me in. I'm gonna destroy this place. I'm gonna crash into so many things.
He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
I'm not sure about that.
Because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy.
Like I said, the detailing on this stuff is so good. Like,
he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
Someone got
fired. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
That's what we do with boyfriends,
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself.
Oh, yeah, these rooms do repeat if memory serves.
This can't be real.
I just haven't gotten far. Yeah, see, we're back at the
conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job.
Another who farted.
He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whee!
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
I'm doing things?
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
I don't know if my eyes will actually close on my model. It doesn't always
the
look right.
blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of the world outside this one.
Tell someone about the fact that I'm alive.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Where's the share button?
I'm through with this.
I know my things.
I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife.
His voice right there. Job. That hurts my heart.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Maybe those other board
My life is normal.
Oh wait, I already said they're polyamorous.
Everything
He doesn't have to be cheating on his wife.
I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
I love acting that one out. That's fun.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh, I forgot about her.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Okay, but there are technically character
models. Her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew.
That
Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
His shoes.
And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane.
Her hair looks like a PS2 graphic. I get why, because obviously this doesn't matter that much, but it's just fun to me. It looks crunchy. I want to eat her hair.
In a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day.
And she also collapsed and died immediately.
Of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
This feels like more than a moment.
And then she turned and ran.
The end is never the end, it's 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 never the end. I like seeing how many times I can read. It was as long as I just did it right then. Yeah, there's a bunch. Walk around.
All of his. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
We're gonna do the one where he yells at me.
Missed a memo.
Actually, no. I want to go to the.
Oh, new content? What does that mean? New content.
Someone's pissy. 16. Oh. An elevator? Question mark? Oh, I moved it forward. Oh! It moves me forward, so it's a Wonkavator. I don't know why that's just my immediate thought. If it looks like an elevator but moves forward and backwards, it's a Wonkavator and there's no other thing. Is this a cinematic thing or... Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was like a cinematic viewer.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
I don't like that.
As you may know,
voice.
the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
As opposed to personal computers. Oh, is that painting?
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
I love
this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Yeah, I'll just try to chuck just in case. What is with this carpet?
Okay, so far it's an elevator.
It's like
nothing
fake
special
grass
yet,
type.
but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Is narrator a bit jealous? You sound jealous, buddy. Oh, again, very pretty rust.
Is it broken?
Oh,
what's going on
yeah,
here?
this probably should be moving, shouldn't it?
Should we be moving somewhere or... oh,
maybe if I move a bunch.
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Sound. Unfortunate. I'm trying to center myself.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if the... Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
I'm not the one giving it to you, but alright. Oh, it's back there. Oh, giving insane asylum. And warehouse where you do crap.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
I can jump! Can I jump out of the circle? I can. I have so few jumps. Wait, this cord connects somewhere. Can I alter my amount of jumps?
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else,
fake,
right?
I think. Kinda. Whee! A little sound effect. Oh, there's another thing over there. Oh, what's this though? Intriguing, but I don't see an opening to get there, unfortunately. Not unless I want to scale the fence, and unfortunately, without my lovely jump over there, I don't think I'm going to be able to. Another elevator!
Goodness, another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait, there's more. Very good, yes.
Buddy, you're taking this very personally.
I'm ready for whatever it is.
Ooh, that looks like a comfort chair. No, it doesn't. Get on it. Yay. Wee. Keep dry. Good to know. This is my worst nightmare, I think, right here. Look at how far down that goes. Yeah, that's terrifying. Oh.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations.
Wait, was that his
voice? If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about.
Pushing your buttons.
No gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always.
Oh.
What do you say, friend?
Oh! My heart. He really likes me. I was in the middle of taking a thing of water. Okay, so this is just my normal office. Nothing new there. That's what you normally have outside the office. But narrator hasn't made a comment on this yet. That's interesting. Narrator? You here, buddy?
Psst. Stanley! Come over here! In the vent! I want to show you something!
Are you in the fucking vent? Narrator? Are you there? Okay then. I wasn't expecting that. Alrighty then. There's a reason I took off the chill and cozy tags for this video. Or the stream. Although, surprisingly, adding in the use of vulgarity and profanity, not really had that much. I mean, now I can just go fuck, shit, pussy, damn. The other ones that I forgot. Does tits count? It says vulgarity, and profanity. So, is this just my height now, or am I? Okay, I'm just perma-crouching.
You remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well,
why does he sound so close?
And how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
I mean,
Just
you're still
our
in...
little secret.
They're still in their game. I think they can figure it out. Is it you? Am I gonna see you, buddy? This is... Oh, that's some pretty stuff. Oh. The game just froze, but what I can see is very pretty. And very heavy on
the memory zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
This is so pretty. I want to make this so much. Hello?
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched?
Don't
Back
forget.
then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all
That's just outside of this, isn't it?
Waste.
Indoors monthly, time, shapes, exclusive. Lenny Smith talks about his new box. Is the cone the new triangle? How I kicked my ugly pentagon habit. Illegal cubes and how to spot them. Alright. Graphs, of course. National Geographic. Car. Go! Operator's manual. Your comprehensive resource for using the cargo lift. Oh, I see. Stanley Parable. Oh, this must be what its box looks like. Oh, this is the Indie Box Collector's Edition. Oh yeah, this came with that manual that I was looking at a while ago because it seemed rather funny. And we've got... Oh, this is just actually a legit thing. Okay. Okay, you go, bro. It's a little globe. Oh, I should start over here. Oh, they won the Audience Award for Indie Games Festival. That's an interesting... Actually, why did it only got one thing? The British Yeah, it wasn't The Last of Us. It was totally... You totally won an award for film and television. This is such a film and much television, clearly. Oh, what's up there? Oh, that's just what you see when you leave the office. Our first kiss, my first car, the release of the Stanley Parable in 2013. I love this so much. Oh, it's got the scripts. And it's got 2 things here. This very much feels like you just meet the narrator here. 2013. Okay, that's smart. That's cool. I like that. The mind control facility. Stanley Parable. A man with a dog who looks really like Sigmund Freud, who I would not trust around a dog, personally. The memory zone, Tim. Oh, these are postcards! I see. Imagine, that's just secretly narrator right there. 2013. Just 2013. Stanley. The office again. Oh, I love this. Some outdoorsy thing? Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the memory zone thing again. The original remake. A Galactic Cafe. Oh, so like when it launched on Steam. Linguists identify 15,000-year-old ultra-conserved words. 6 components of great corporate culture. Interesting. But I heard a dog over there, and I was like, doggo? In my game? It's more likely than you think. 1951, of course. Coffee, nuts, and I hate Mondays. And then from different parts in the office. Oh, Stanley. Office's office, the 2 doors. Oh, look at those, nice. It's one of my first dollar things. Oh, I'm actually loving this. Smile because it happened. A trip down memory lane. It's got DVD. Oh, it's the CD. Oh. I kind of want that, honestly. I've been saying, the music in this game is pretty good. The Stanley Parable demonstration. Oh, yeah. I remember hearing about that. Wait, can I? I can't play the demo within the real game. How dare. Unachievable. It is impossible to get this achievement. Let me. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. Oh, yeah, I did see that one. I'll probably get that eventually. Let me see. Oh. Beta, work in progress. British Academy of Film and Televisions. Oh, wait. For realsies? It's film and television. Wait. Oh, I see. They got nominated for it, but they didn't actually get it. I've already mentioned the fact that I have a Ko-Fi deer. Chill. Oh, this skylight's so pretty. I say again, I'd like to make this in Sims. I would love to make this in Sims. Oh, we just got that one! New video game releasing today, because that's what the New York Times talks about. Colleges show uneven effort to enroll poor. 50% off designer hat? Nice. Creators surprisingly down to earth. Rutgers goes from scandal to new crisis. Alright. I am loving these skylights so much. Like, it's just got a little skylight box, you know, in case you just want to be near the skylight. Which I do! 24/7! I want it! Stanley Parable deals tough choices. Oh, we got 2 news articles. Yeah, totally. Little benches. French? Narrator, this looks like a shrine. Are you okay?
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley?
Every game ever created.
Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them.
That's how it works.
It's nothing.
It really shouldn't be Skyrim. Skyrim's a lot.
It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
How do you review a game like the Stanley Parable? To describe any one part of it is to risk its ruination. To detail what it has to say about the game design, the illusion of choice, and the psychology of the gamer is to tell you too much. Comparisons, too, are going to be woefully inadequate. Perhaps its closest cousin would be Dear Esther, but where Dear Esther wastes the form of interactive entertainment, Stanley Parable uses and then subverts it. Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created. Oh, that's what he was just saying. Even so, holding the game to the standards of any other title is simply not going to be correct. So how do you review what has become known as the Stanley Parable HD, the full-scale reimagining? Okay, so that right, it was originally on, I forgot. How do you discuss? It's quite simple, you don't. Narrator, are you okay? Do you need to talk? Here, there's some benches. We can sit down and talk, buddy. You might need it. Oh, another door opened. What's that? Oh, so that he does sit down there. Is it downstairs? Memory zone maintenance. Alright, that's fair. Oh, there's that, map from before. And then we've got mind control facility. We've seen that one already. What is that one on the lower left there? Just slowly inching closer and closer to the screen. Oh. Oh, Half-Life. Oh, wait, that might be something from the original. Mod. Oh, the Minecraft thing! It's his little house! I love his little house! He sounds so proud while he makes it. I might go to that ending next. I forget how to get to that one, though. I'll have to look it up on the wiki. You were playing the Stanley... Oh, the loading screen. The 2 doors, again. Do you like those doors? I have a feeling you might. Person of the Year is Stanley! Oh, it's little Stanley and Mariella figurines. And then more scripts. Buddy, you have many scripts. It's... Oh, and then, like, development thingy. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, the red and blue doors. A car? Or Scott K. Interesting. It's someone playing the Stanley Parable, based on the graphics in the Stanley Parable. Well, no, because that kind of computer wouldn't be in here. In this game. The greatest wealth is memory. Yeah, I figured it out. And it's never the end, it's never the end, it's never the end, it's never the end. Telephone up there and a pencil sharpener. It's a rug. More little benches to sit down. People play games because of what they can do inside them, and your game is very good at letting them know they can't do anything. Literally anything. Oh, that must be from a review. That's weird. I think this roof is on the wrong area, but alright. Oh, I see.
Here's another moving passage,
Hi.
this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall game memories.
Repeatable carpet textures? Oh, grass. Yeah, I know that one. Ready for your game project. Missing coworkers scenario. And I can't really read the back well. Why do you have a bike hung up? Oh, it's that bike. Preparing snake oil sales. Okay, different bike than I was thinking of. Oh wait, no, that's the, hey, hey, if someone doesn't make sense, they're probably not real thing. A little, how to be a human thing. Your number is 29. Good to know. The serious room. Ooh, okay. And some picture of the boxes. Oh, here's the next door.
These were simpler times,
surprising me each time he stops.
But I wouldn't give to go back
from the
to have it all over again.
Narrator, I don't think you're okay. Narrator, you're not okay. Something's wrong here. Oh, I'm allowed to make that stuff.
Hang on. I don't recall this
I refuse
part
to
of
hang
the
on.
memory zone
I'm not
before.
hanging on.
What's this? What's down here?
Run before you can get me.
Oh no. God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's being collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing
What
as
do you
well,
have against Steam? Not recommended. 2.9 hours on record. Yeah, that's a mood right there. Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to
full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art.
Hello.
I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Up your ass. You gave me too good of an opening there, buddy. Ooh, forklift, take me away. Alright, narrator, get down here and get in there and drive me. Let's go. You and me. Take it on the world together. We. I can't get in that one. Where is it? Wait, can I go anywhere? Oh, there it is. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, let's get out of the rain. That's bad for you. And we're back in the rain. That wasn't long. Oh, can I open this door? It looks rusty. Shouldn't be able to lock properly. Maybe it rusted shut. Now as I'm sit down. Ooh.
Okay, let's see what this one says. Well, the idea for the game is good. For someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh,
I kind of can't.
It's actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it...
Fluff.
Well,
give me the fluff! I want it!
Maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Can I?
A skip button. Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Buddy, you don't have to be perfect. It's an interesting job. No, I know this.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get.
That's such a pretty
don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here,
that is funny.
We'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. the story, and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all, until the end of time.
Oh, that's so
You're
cute.
back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto.
It's only a manifesto if
I'll
you write
outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think.
Oh, yeah, of course, bro.
So my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being, then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever given your Greek gift of mortal and yet timeless thought? Or rather, to all of the choices you've ever made? Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button.
Sport. Well,
the minute
you're
I
not
start
my
to
father.
go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on exactly how Steam works.
You probably should.
Perhaps
It's kind,
that
your
would have been
game's
the
kind
smart
of
thing to check on before I
there.
went about this whole exercise of making the skip button.
Oh, yes,
Although I have to
definitely.
imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work,
I like just walking in
surely
circles for fun
whoever
while
it is
speaking.
runs Steam will
Valve.
instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review.
I don't
merely
think they
because
will.
of this very situation. Yes,
I highly
think
doubt
that's
that.
quite
No,
likely.
no, it's not. It's
Or
not
perhaps
really.
they'll simply grant this particular user the ability to change their review.
I am shaking
so
my
that
head
the
so
feature
much
is
at you,
not
Mr.
widely
Narrator.
used. Look, I would even be okay with Steam altering this particular review so that it reads as something more beneficial. Something along the lines
That's
of, this game is
immoral.
the best game. Let me start over. How about this? From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality.
All right, then. Okay, maybe you are a bit preachy. Oh. Oh, I guess I was probably expected to have skipped him for a minute. I wasn't expected to enjoy this dialogue. Oops. I like this.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through
That was
is
a quick
becoming
one. He
longer
sounds
and longer.
anxious.
That last one was...
Oh, that's
well,
not good.
I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes?
Oh, that's
It's
not
not
good.
unendurable by any means, but it's... Well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's
Yes,
shocking,
I see,
isn't it?
I see.
But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again.
Of
I
course.
think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we
Where's
get
the
out of
door?
here? Where did the door go?
No!
Wasn't there a door that led
There
into
was!
this room? I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole?
there's some tubing we
A
might be
sufficiently
able to crawl
large
through.
crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to
okay, so you've
please
got a
step
ladder
away
here. I'm
from the
not sure
skip
it'll be
button
high
to go
enough, though.
anywhere other than the skip button. There was a door here
If we
before,
do the
wasn't
ladder,
there?
we could probably
I
climb
swear
up
there
onto
was.
that,
Where did
and
it
then
go?
maybe
Can
under
you
that
maybe
from there.
just ram your way through a wall?
Oh, don't
Is there
worry.
any possibility that you could,
Cool,
say,
I got this.
slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to leave? Please, I'll take any option at all. I'm asking you to work with me here. We
Asking-
need a door. We need a door of some kind. I
I'm
can work with
working
any
on
kind
it.
of door
I am
as long as it
actively
can
ramming
open
my
and lead
body
from
into
one
this
room
wall.
to another.
All right.
I'm going to step away for just a moment, and I'm going to try to find us a door. I don't know how exactly to remove a door and place it in a different wall, but
You won't
I
know how to
will
do that.
find a way, I promise. You just need to not do anything. Don't
All right.
press the skip button. Please,
I will not.
please, please do not press the skip button. Just wait here. Wait
Okay,
here
the
for
more
me,
he says not to press,
and
the more
don't
I want to
the
press
skip
it.
button. Got it? Yes, good. I'll be right back. Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times. And there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button. And if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here. And more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again. I can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it. And I have to believe. I have to know that sooner or later... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest
Can you reset the game? Never mind. No, I'm dead feeling sorry for you. You know how to reset this game. You could have just reset it at any point, you dumbass.
What I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life.
He gone? Is he gone? Hello? Hello?
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point.
Still alive.
It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, there should be a skip button. You should...
Is he calm now? Or... I think he's dead. I think he might be a little bit dead.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
Well, he's not dead, but... Every time I hear that, I think it's breathing, and I'm like, oh, he's here. Oh. Well, we can get out now. If that ladder's still here. Shattered glass? There was glass up there? Okay, good to know. Oh, from the lights. That makes sense. The ladder's still in one piece. So if we were to... Or honestly, you could probably just crawl up that like an ant. And then you could get on top of those things and... I mean, high likelihood of death, but... It's technically possible. Narrator, we can get out. Mary? Oh. Oh, this is gorgeous. It's so pretty. How'd the hole in the wall repair itself? I thought there... Oh, wait, no. It's this... There's little berries! Oh. Well, this is... Oh. It's so pretty. Oh, crap, my device battery is at 10%. Okay. Go ahead and look at that and its gorgeous wonder while I plug this thing in. I don't know why Steam told me that, but... Presumably because most laptops have a game mode of some sort. Pauses, notifications, even for stuff like that. Although eventually I do have an unpausable one. I'm gonna go ahead and do a stretch since it's been, wow, an hour and a half. It does not feel like it's been that long. And of course, you know, I always recommend y'all do a stretchy too. Highly recommend stretching. Very nice. Especially if you have a bad everything. My bones are just inherently mad. Oh. All the plants died. And there's spooky music. Okay. Skip, please. What? Screaming? I want out. Where'd the skip button go? Oh. Why can't I see anything? Here, I'll wait for the skip button to restart. It'll... Oh. It's caving in, because the ground implies a lot of time. Not clicking on that? There's no way out, but I can see. Oh. Is that an oasis over there? Maybe. Mary? You out here somewhere? Hello? Anyone? With these rocks and sand? Let's just start heading towards what looks like trees over there. It's been a long way. Suppose I'll take a water break. Sorry, what? Oh. Not when I was expecting. Did we die? Thought there was supposed to be a bucket here. Like, crap. Maybe loading to that, maybe? I'm reloading because dick. Oh, we did. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah. I'll go to the meeting room, buddy. I'll go. New content?
Oh, good. I'll show you.
You say so. Interesting. Bucket now? I hear Bucket exist. And Bucket sound cool. So. Did the infinite years of Perk do some ideas? Could I load faster? Please. Oh, I have rocks next to me. But it was weird gum. They make fun sounds when I click them together. Funky sounds. Good. We're here. Oh, lag. Oh, lag. Interesting thing to far behind. Alright.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable and about how roundly disappointing
you sure have
the original Stanley parable and any legacy said take it. I'm very
Okay, this is
yes.
The end is never the end.
Will cover full entirely new experience built from the ground up. Why there are so many possibilities?
Stop
it
telling me about my
so
Ko-Fi.
many
I know I have
directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Red cup? New mug? Oh! You know I get a gal interested. Is that an ashtray? Wacky, but okay. Beep boop, beep boop. It's a newer computer! Okay, that's actually cool. Oh! Isn't that the telephone? And then newer... Time to wake up. Okay. Form with your concern, number, inquiry, and signature. What's the difference between your concern and your inquiry?
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
And just two in a bunch of different languages.
What does it even mean?
Taste the
But the
sequel.
Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement
Red.
right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation.
Those chairs look
and
comfy. Oh, and it's got little tooth. I am loving the dedication to the theme here. Okay, painting. Wait, gotta check. To be sure, check these. Just in case. You never know. You know, the answer's always no. That's true. What? Coward. Looking more into the paintings. Are these new paintings or not? I haven't been paying much attention to the paintings. I've been reading a few fanfictions, and most of them have the narrator's office is just a completely unrelated thing, or boss up. There should be narrators office. Perfect. So. Oh. Glass. To wake up. Love me some puns, so I do quite love that. And what's this one? Also, another very is that a leather pillow? They make this? We may see it again. Ooh! Never underestimate coffee enjoyer who left their cup by a leather sofa that faces a blurry room. It's like those oddly specific t-shirts. I love that, actually. Oh, it's got a little... Oh, sorry, it's not a Macintosh. It's a... Magpie. Meeting at 2 p.m. Sincerely, management. From management to everyone. BCC. Just read it this way. That might be easier. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. The regular one. Oh, he's got a little thing of sequel ideas. Oh, that's so cute. Stanley can throw cakes. I want to be able to throw cakes. Oh wait, does that say cakes? Throw axes. You know what? Yeah, I want to be able to throw that too. And considering how much it took me to do that, I'm not gonna read the rest. I took a screenshot. I'll look at it at a later time. Oh, it's a little lamp that the choose on. Little birds. I want that. I want that in my room right this very second. My goodness, I love it. New content is out. New content part 2 is in. Old and busted. New hotness. Color red section of the chart. Boring section of the chart. One of that cool rug. It's got a little 2 with the thingy. It's got different designs for 2. This is so absurd. I love this. Don't talk to me before I've had the sequel. 1 + 1 is 2 - 1 is... Every pause button is Roman numeral 2. Oh, yeah, you're right. They're back. 2 doors. The Stanley Parable 2. The Stanley Parable 2. Yeah, I want more of that frickin' fern. Give me 2 of that fern. I'll take it. Concept art hole. Okay. 2 new mugs. Oh, this is delightful. Fun. New computer with a Google slide about the Stanley Parable 2 logos. Oh, it's up here. That last one's horrible. Thanks for attending my meeting. That's so cute. This looks like it might genuinely just be a screenshot of it. Cool. Slides. I know our words. Just in case. Oh god, I love these little shells. They're so cool.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's
you built a whole office for it? I thought it was in one of the things.
I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up. It'll all work itself. Game development is fuzzy magic that isn't scientific or logical.
2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 nostrils, 2 arms, 2 legs. Who took the better? Me. I love that. Very much. The end is never the end again. Okay, that. The Stanley Parable is the prequel to the Stanley Parable. Is the sequel to the Stanley Parable. I love that. I love that so much. 2. I love those 2 for 2 very different reasons. A bunch of 2s. I love this so much. I recall talking to two and then just two of us. Okay, I am starting to see. Isn't that the... Yeah, so this dude must be either doesn't want to get up to over there or it's just you are equal. Oh, thank you. I don't think I am, but thank you. Well, obviously. Oh, I can't. Valued investors. New features. And then it's got all the twos back there. Would now be a good time to mention that my favorite number is 2? Why can't I get in the cool thing? What? Wait, I'm confused. Where do I... Oh, okay. You can see I'm not good at following orders. Oh, great. Ooh, pretty stool. Oh, there's Stanley over there.
Here we are. Well, new features.
Whoa. Yeah. New. Oh, I want some. Give me. I saw new content. Buy. Wanna buy. Gimme. Oh, so that's what we saw in the paper earlier. The 1 minus 1 is 2. Blah, 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 blah. God, I want that. I want that. It's just good. You know, the end is never the end again. This t-shirt is the best new feature. I want that shirt. Oh, there's a QR code. It's got a 2 in it. It's got a Roman numeral for 2 in it as well, so. Oh, there is more fern. Different fern, but still cool. Oh. I got too loud. I scared the game. It has a lot of stuff, so my computer is not liking doing it. Name. Hear yours today. Everyone's got one. New content. Hear your name in the game. Taste the sequel and the regular one. Oh. Alright.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want?
Murder?
And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people.
Blood. I want blood.
So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button, which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
How'd you find out my name?
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, and being seizing all the world's possibilities, and as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into dust. You feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
I am so Jim.
Jim.
Yes, you see, what a thrill, what a rush.
Why
that was
that
you.
work on me?
The button described you. Do it again, do it again.
Okay, I'll do it again.
Ooh, it hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal value. Whoa, now, boys, sometimes a person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
Jim.
No! Boo! Someone's afraid of Jim. On the couch? It is. Although annoying on a hot weather day, but that mostly is if you have leather car seats. Less so for, you know, just a random sofa. Alright, where do you want
I
to go next?
suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable too. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
What do the sequel things have? Sip, that one French word that I think means like drink, and I can't read the rest. One of them looks like the Motelson.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, it does sound fun.
Well, we'll figure that out later.
Narrator, did you forget the Settings World Champion, Infinite Hole. Is it up there? Oh, that is. Free achievement. I want achievement. I want free things. New free new and easy achievement. I can't believe it's that simple. Look at him! Oh, that's a cute little Stanley. Get yours right now. Pull the lever. Step 2, receive a new achievement. Step 3, no more steps. It just works. Get yours right now.
Now here's something special.
Yes,
you
please.
remember that broken accident?
Mm-hmm.
Technology.
That's achievement. Unachieved. Yeah. I want a free achievement. That sounds fun.
You see,
I can
you'll
throw
come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Oh, sure.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist right before the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been
I am so ravenous. Give me now.
Feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Say so. What if I press these random buttons? This area. Oh, this is where I came from, isn't it? No, I don't think so.
What else? What other examples have we seen yet?
Ooh, circle. The jump circle.
Actually, the jump circle was a pretty good idea.
Jump jumps
I'd
remaining
like to hang on to that for the sequel.
Uh-oh. What happens if I run out of jumps? Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh. Give me more. Pretty please. Oh. Ooh, collectibles. Oh, isn't that the exit sign from Portal? Alright. This doesn't feel very collectible. The work was put in, reap the results. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a guide. Okay. This map. The button that says the name, Orange. I already saw that. I already saw the Settings World Champion, Reassurance button. Office decorations. Collectibles and Infinite Hole. I have that. So impressive. What's the nearest thing that I haven't done yet? Settings World Champion close? Kinda. It's next to the jump circle, it says, which is right over there. Oh, there's the Infinite Hole. That works. I love the feeling of falling. This will be so fun. What's this? Please, no screenshots. Well, now I'm gonna.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on that.
I
I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like buttons. But get well someday and happy 12th birthday. Which would you go with?
I like get well someday, personally. Oh. I get to make a choice? Sorry, it says happy 12th birthday step-niece. I don't know if that makes it better or worse. But it does change it, and you didn't say that fact. So, I'm just saying. I like get well someday.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all
You want to
along.
get well someday.
Happy 12th birthday, step-niece it is.
How could you? Can I have one? Why am I so much shorter than cardboard cutout Stanley? Why is Stanley shorter than Stanley? That's confusing. Oh, wait, no, all the pictures of the thing.
Maybe I should have gone with... No.
Damn right you should have.
I've made my decision. We're moving on.
You say so. You're gonna regret this, though. Oh, what's this? The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Let's see this one. Consistent quality with just the right amount of change. New features, new content, new ideas. The new updated ray traced more of the same, but in a good way to the sequel. Oh my. No, please don't. The baby is all grown up! Oh, and then it has bankruptcy. Okay, that is funny. Red is the new orange. This red is actually a really pretty shade. A whole new office with that horrible. Please no screenshots. Screenshot it? With that horrible purple, so I was going to say. The year's hottest investment opportunities sequels. What's better than that? Nothing. Top 10 investors currently visiting the show floor. Enjoy the new features. You heard Jim in the game. I did. Oh, infinite hole. I didn't get to that yet. I get up again? Oh, reassurance bucket will take me up. So let's go there. It looks very impressive.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical. That it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well,
there's gender
I'm
in this
happy
game?
to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game.
Buddy, there's
Stanley
nothing here.
Parable reassurance bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart.
It's on a line. I see.
As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes,
I sure would.
The bucket
I can't pick it up,
is the
buddy.
perfect solution.
Oh,
Come
the
on,
glass is still there.
give it a try.
Okay.
Can you feel it?
Scared me.
The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Technicalities or something. Looks like a contract I bought. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to get up to that other thing. But now I have the bucket. Help. Figure out what this settings.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
Not
really
to my
be an
knowledge.
award if it isn't already.
Oh, collectibles. New achievement. Supposedly something new up there. Oh, there's the map. Probably over here. Can you find them? 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 Collect them all. Oh, no, that sounds fun. Ooh.
Now,
What's the
Stanley
pretty
Parable, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect
There is
all
an
of them
intrinsic joy in watching a
and
number
move the hell
go up.
on with your
Yeah.
unremarkable life.
Oh, I can see the figurine. Can I move closer? I don't think I can, no. Oh, am I moving closer, or is it moving closer? I'm moving closer. Okay. I'm concerned by this horde of bodies, but this seems cool. Oh, look at him! He's adorable! Did you see how cute he was? So, are the rest in these rooms, I guess?
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Drama queen. Okay, I think I already saw both of those. Concrete contemplations, alright. Is there a figurine here? No. What's through here? Exit and jump circle. I would like not. Oh, those are some interesting posters. Yes. What do I have left? Settings, world champion, and that's it. Okay, where's that then? It says it's by the jump circle to the right. So jump circle is... Where's jump circle first? Which direction am I facing for this? Okay, let me see if I can find... anything. I can easily find the infinite hole. Where's that? Okay, so that's probably the location of the hole itself. Oh wait, I haven't gone in the infinite hole yet. Silly me. I got distracted by, that thing. Ooh, that's new. How deep can we dig? The holy moly. Time depth. I don't understand. Opening, rim, surrounding area, depth. Infinite hole chart. Hole, more hole, infinity, solid, science, space, depth, and more. Educational use only. The hole or that chart? Because if you mean the hole, it just keeps going. Okay, I love this so much.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before.
I'm fond of you, narrator.
This is, in fact, a
I feel like we've really bonded.
that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video
I
games.
would like. I'm gonna crawl into it. Now I can barely flop. Skydiving.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Gee, understood. I'd like to fall for a bit longer.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
Okay, well now I'm not gonna.
Sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
Sounds like someone's hiding a secret if you ask me.
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one
doesn't have an ending.
The infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole.
It's not infinite, buddy. Why are there cigarettes down here?
Look, I think the issue here is just that you're fascinated by falling. What normal was the... I figured the hole was as deep as actually need. Don't you put this on me? Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the whole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on.
It doesn't work for me, but there's nothing. There's
I'm very excited to show you even. Oh, for heaven!
More holes.
You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, "Yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you."
I wasn't planning to see it all, but you started sounding offensive. That's
Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. Oh gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that was definitely...
I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
So now you want me to go in the hole?
The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point.
You could put some water in there.
Or even a very aggressive divot.
And you can make a hot tub.
To you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch.
Actually, this is my preferred depth of hole. Look, I can just... I'm hidden now.
Just do whatever it is
I can get out so easily.
Hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the,
yeah, it's
teleport button not working? You sure? Well, I mean... I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago.
I mean, clearly the hole has bugs, buddy.
Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Jerk! Ethan! How dare you! Get the jump circle in here and get your ass back here! Coward! Ah! Ah! Gee! I'm pressing it. Did he actually leave me? Like, genuine. What the? Narrator, I have good news. Your hole might become infinite again. Well, infinite-ish. Goodbye, cruel. Goodbye. May as well just go on circles here. Oh, whoops, I have a patch on my desk that I forgot to put on my... Oh, it says... Cat lover. Sorry, what? Let me change my perspective. Oh. Third person. Oh. Very nice Stanley moment. I like the sound it makes. I think I'm gonna stay at the close-up angle. Oh, change your perception. Since you can give me one here. I like this music. Oh my god, better! Change your reality? Oh, I'm going down again. Like Lemon Demon cover? Sepia sound, I believe, and regular. What is changing my perception again, too? I don't like that one.
My head's stronger. Now you're no longer using up this space.
I shouldn't have changed it again. I'll have to reverse that and figure out what it said. I'm sure someone's done it before, so I'll look it up later. Obnoxious crows may be our best bet. Ooh, I'm a real bet. Is there any good one? Well, it's gotta loop back eventually. I'm confused on what this is. Flippers! Okay. Oh, I'm upside down now. I see. Oh, I'm a little guy.
Stanley! Stanley!
Yeah?
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that.
That will explain it.
Because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole. And I'm looking forward to all of
I
them.
know I just did the skip button,
Stanley,
but this is still
I'll be
rude.
back. Toodle-pip.
Get back here and fight me like a man. I'm gonna look on the wiki. Does this ever... Oh, it does in fact end. I was starting to... Question. Okay, we're just back in the thing. Okay.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Go on, try out some new features. Okay, jump circle, mostly infinite hole. Not going back there again. Office decorations. Insurance bucket. Where is the darn settings thing? What's this? Maybe that's the old stuff. That makes sense. You heard Jim. I sure did. Epilogue. Already saw that. Also, I love that the epilogue thing is a semicolon on the map. I didn't mention that because I forgot about it, but it is very cool. The exit. How am I failing so badly? Oh, look, it's an anime girl with Stanley on her head. Yeah, that's a mood. Okay, so it should be by the jump circle, which actually I haven't seen in a while, so where is it in relation to the reassurance bucket? It's pretty darn close. It's next to the office decorations and the reassurance bucket. Okay, let's go find those office decorations. Oh, is that? No, that's a jump circle. Wait, isn't it near the jump circle, I thought? And yeah, it's right next to the jump circle, kinda. Wait. Okay, if the jump circle's there, then it's over there. Oh, is it this? No. Is it just a door to get from here to back? Everywhere. Okay, so... somewhere on this side, really close to me. Is this? No. I'm a little lost, if you couldn't tell. Okay, it's by the reassurance button. Is it here? One of these doors? I haven't tried those yet. No. Narrator, I need help. I got lost. Well, I didn't get lost, per se. Because I haven't found this at all yet. Plus, office decorations, a mostly infinite hole, reassurance bucket. Narrator, help me, please. Can I have more gym? I could use the serotonin. Oh, I didn't jingle jangle the doors in this room. Unlikely, but I am getting rather desperate, so there's that. You know, great for people named Jim would be a hilarious thing to have on the back of a cover box. I'm just saying. No more Jim. Oh. Oh. Nope. I am getting rather sleepy, but I'm also having fun, and I've been sleepy all day, so like... I'm gonna go to the other side of the epilogue thingy. Okay, there's a thingy there. Maybe... I haven't looked at this one yet, I think. There we go! Settings World Champion. I knew I'd seen it somewhere. Oh, I was meant to go up this stairway, but I didn't notice the stairway. Okay, understood. It is by the reassurance bucket. Okay. Settings World Champion. Okay. Let me in! I know I'm in with the bucket. I'll drop the bucket. Bucket, stay here for now. No. Why can't I get in? It's got... What? So I'm gonna dial... Am I missing something? I know you can go into this place. Here, I'm going to double check the wiki real quick. Settings, world, champion. Oh, apparently there's an achievement for it. So do you only get in there if you get the achievement? Or... Really? Yeah. Interesting. What? I'm sorry, you can what now? Here are a few prerequisites that you need to fulfill. A copy of the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe game installed on your computer or gaming console, a computer or gaming console capable of running the game, and basic knowledge of game controls and navigation. Alright. Okay, this thing actually seems like cool. So do I have to then... Achievement. You go through all the things and change them to everything. Okay, okay. And then you earn a new setting, Bumposity. Okay. Understood, understood. Got it. Got it. So they were... Okay, so the article that I was originally looking at was just talking bullshit. You cannot, in fact, interrupt or stand the computer. I was gonna say, like, no. Medium, large, and small. Oh, and very large, very small. Oh, for a moment I was like, what would it translate? But then I realized, would it still translate for me in English? It's intriguing. Alright, and now Gotta set this to every single bit on the slider. You know, yeah, this is an achievement. I'll give them that. I feel like if I do this, then yeah, I should be allowed. Do I have to stay, or can I just do a... Whoa. Audio. Whoop, whoop.
Story. This is the story of a man named Stan.
Scared me. Elevator music. Alright then. No, this just has a sound effect. The real trouble here is remembering what I started at. Especially when it comes to this one. I'm just going to not apply resolution for that one. This one I had 4x. What is anti-aliasing? Oh, so it smooths up the edges. Okay. Quality profile high. Oh, that's probably part of the problem. I'm gonna change that down to medium. There are additional interactions? What? Alright, screw. Okay. Did that count? Is that good enough? Boo. Okay, yeah. No, I'm not willing for that. Listen. I will do that at some point, but it won't be on stream. Because that would just not be fun for anyone involved, really. But if I'm not having fun on my own, but if I'm on my own, I could just pop in some YouTube video or something while I'm doing it, so it works out just fine. I think once I leave this place, I'll probably stop.
Ready to move on now?
Fuck. What's it do? Men are a novel concept to me. Oh.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Alright, you kind of already did that with this room, but I see your point.
Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
I don't see. Oh! Where's...
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on, let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go, version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could, but it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says
Like
with
Ultra
bold and
Deluxe?
uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
I hasn't listened to a word he was saying. Something, something, 2. Title screen. Take a look. Why does it look like a horror game? And why is it janky like that? What is rest? What is that? Oh! There's a name for that? Joe's favorite. Play of the game. Windows. Oh. I like that, yeah. Oh, alrighty then. That might be a good idea for stream, actually, now that I think about it. Oh! It's cool, actually. Was that not there before? Did they add... No way you added more to the freaking... I'm probably just being dumb here. There's no way they added more to the settings page. Right? Right, yeah. You don't... I mean... If there's a game that would do that, it'd be this one, but... No way it did, right? Right?
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
But just skip.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
We've got the little
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427
and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
I don't know if that's there now.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished
I personally do it for fun and have it as an app on my phone.
As though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Stanley doesn't have any balloons.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something
Stanley
that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions.
That's not what the edges of a keyboard look like.
Or even say,
oh, look at them slightly moving.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
And now you get to go see the balloons in person!
All of his co-workers were gone.
They go floaty!
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh wait, I still can't jump.
Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
So there's a new look. No, there's not. More balloons. Nice, nice. Oh, there's one on the chair. He's a working balloon. He's doing a good job. Anything else? Oh, we've got that now. Was that there before? I don't think so. Oh, the bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Oh, and there's a balloon in the thing. Hi, bucket. Oh, and there's balloons in that room over there, too. Okay. That's nice, that's nice.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Just for that, yeah, I'll go through the left. Meeting room?
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office is where he'd
Bucket
find answers.
dialogue! Oh! I am different with my very favorite broom closet.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend.
Okay. I will bond the bucket.
We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons.
Sorry,
but even this is
what?
worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning
You little
comments.
broom closet,
Expand
you
on the wide
are a
variety of
meanie
experiences
pie.
you and the bucket have shared together. Go
I picked up the bucket and
share your journal
I walked
pages detailing the rich emotional
and
landscape of your
bucket made me
feelings for the
feel
bucket,
good.
as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
Ah. Roar. Ah.
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go.
Oh, really?
There. Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Darn right. Thanks, narrator. That's very nice of you.
All right, coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs
I was about to say
the boss's
something.
office.
Oh, he gave me another sticker. I haven't been to the boss office yet, Oh, really? What's this area over here? Executive bathroom. Oh! I can just go in there? Oh, I'm a vampire. Good to know. Got some really nice soap. It's got a plant, a little candle. Oh, hello. To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to pick just one.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these. Only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of
I might stream this tomorrow too. This is nice.
So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Have a club meeting. I'm not sure. Depends. Extreme bathrooms. Bath guide testifies at the trial of the century. Tired of getting ash on your porcelain? Faucets, pipes, offshoots. I love that. That's a nice town. Got some free chairs and window into the void, of course. Press buttons on his computer. Beige pages. Sort of yellow pages. And business time. Oh, I can't fit through them. I'm rather large by the feeling.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him, always. The bucket would. And he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket
The bucket
guiding him?
definitely did it.
Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
I love the changes in dialogue with the bucket. I'm going to explore this so much tomorrow. Because I'm going to have to end stream right after this run. Because I'm tired. Oh, I can move forward. It's just dark. Oops. Wait. Oh, the secret door opens over there. Can you tell I don't indulge the narrator often? And damn. Oh, can we go back up? No. Can we go down faster? Go! Extreme down! All the way down! We'll make our own infinite hole, darn you. Oh, it just is loading a bunch. It's
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Is this just your way of being a tsundere and not wanting to be nice to me? Those are concerning sparks.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
No, I'll be nice today. Watch, I'm even gonna turn it off. Is this what it normally looks like?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
I remember now.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
The bucket has thoughts? Good to know. Or do I press it again? Did I? Oh. Silly me. Yes, I have a Ko-Fi. We're aware of this. I need to change that bot. I need to mess with my bots so much. They are not correct. They're not camera.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped.
Number 147, I believe, right?
Pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
147. 147. Wait, no. 247? There's a 7 in there, I think. Up?
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
I'm also
These
questioning that.
questions
And your
reached furiously
sanity.
in Stanley's feeble mind.
Are you okay, narrator? Is everything alright at home?
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept
Into
it.
the bucket? Like
His
a,
own life in someone else's control. Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world.
What are you, chopped liver?
He could trust no one except for the bucket.
What are you, chopped liver? Oh, you can see the little property of Stanley thing. That's cool. Oh.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy,
You know,
or
this
sad,
still
or
doesn't
content.
explain
Walking,
why
eating, working,
everyone
all of it
disappeared.
monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
How is that? How would you high-five a bucket? How do you high-five a bucket? I gotta know.
When at last they came to the source of the room's power, Stanley and the bucket knew it was their obligation to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Do nothing else. Just put a bucket on a button. It's like upside down. Anyways, I'll go ahead and turn it off. Like I said, I'm being nice. Nope.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over?
You tell me.
Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine.
This is actually kind of fun once you have the bucket. I take it the bucket is in fact a beautiful feature edition.
Once they stepped through this
I knew I would love bucket, but I wasn't expecting to love bucket this much.
Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth.
Those are both weird ones.
Watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and to...
This sounds gay.
What? Had the door stopped?
Wait,
was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
Let me out!
Unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty. Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave. Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, or go to any lengths not to part.
Throw the bucket out!
No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Alright then. That's an ending, I guess. And it's also the end of the stream. A stream which has been 2 hours and 30 minutes long. Go me. I normally stop around 1 hour, maybe 1 hour 30. So that's nice. But yeah. Can I end it from my phone? No, I cannot. Quit the menu. I'll just open up. Enter Studio. And oh, it's got the thing still. That's cool. Bye everyone. I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye. And stream.